everyone, welcome back in online art session. You can see the session in Facebook page Art Basket at artist.divya12, page Art Creations by Dr. Divya Rai, YouTube Art Basket. If you like this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Waiting for your valuable comments. This session we are doing watercolor for 3 different styles. One is natural, second is experimental, and third is one color tone of the flower studies or leaves. So this is our first drawing. You can see I made simple flower design. It has vermilion, scarlet and violet color. Color I use sap green, light green, dark green, rest light blue and yellow. Now I have a blank paper, A4 size blank paper, and 4B pencil. I'm sketching with this. I'm taking this sketchbook. This sketchbook is normally students using this. This is a drawing sketchbook. It's the front cover is black and you can get any stationery shop easily. You get this one, and the paper is not thick actually. The paper is very thin, and that's why when you are doing watercolor, the color has fixed very easily and it's very hard to float it out. It's very hard to remove the patches of the color. So now we will find out what the difficulties is coming and how we will solve this problem. So I'm going to start with this. I'm taking vermilion red, and here we can see we have a scarlet and vermilion, 2 type of colors. So I'm taking vermilion and the scarlet too. First I'm taking the vermilion because vermilion has some orangish effect, so I'm taking this one first, and then I will use a scarlet for the second flower and then popular form for the different one. So now I'm going to start. Have 2 type of color. First is Sakura matte watercolor. The color quality is quite good but a little bit matty, and second is the cake one, watercolor cake. So that one is transparent. So I'm mixing both here. So first step, water the surface. Why I'm using, because I told you before the paper quality is not good. This is thin paper which generally students they are using this one. So I'm trying in this paper how we fix the problem, because I have several questions why my color is not floating, why my color has fixed. So that's why I'm using this paper to demonstrate you. So you can see in my brush I have a water. I put vermilion red and I mix together. So after this, the first, when you are taking brush, make sure you don't have too much water in your brush so the color will drip. So what you have to do, you just squeeze 1 or 2 times. So now you have a good amount of color here. So this is your basic step when you are doing your color. You just make focus in your brush. You have a perfect amount of water, not too watery and not too dry. So now I have this one is your greenish part. So here we have a yellowish part. So I'm taking the step here and putting the color here. I'm not using different colors here. This is your first step, because generally when we are starting painting we have only one way of putting color. We don't know, the students don't know how we'll mix with the different colors. So now I am floating here, so it will go very beautifully. Okay, so one question raised. Question is why I'm leaving white patches. So answer is, when in watercolor, if you are showing light without using yellow, that time you put little blank patches or space, so it will reflect your light or highlight. So I've already done my light section. Now I'm going to increase my darker side. So I'm taking some dark color and I put some patches over there, and after that I mixed that patches edges. Here we're already done with I'm going to start up a new flower in this page. So you can see my each and every petal has a back side and the front side also. So you can see in this flower we have a one line here, means this is depth of this flower, and then here is a front side, and here you can see the depth side is here and the front side is here. So I'm going to start up the middle of this flower. So I'm putting a little dark section here because I already put water here, so that's why it's floating very beautifully. So now after that I'm going to take my second brush. I dab here, and then you can see how beautifully it's going. can see here, I'm not taking so much way of light and dark. I'm just putting dark color here, and after that I put my brush stroke like this, so it turn in the lighter form. Because in this session we are doing this flower unit. After this, when you are making floral design, means if the big base of your canvas or paper, you have to put your floral pattern in repeating way. It's also the good way to make a floral design, or you know that what the flower is going on, so you have to just make the sequence of this pattern, and you can find out this very good floral design pattern for floral design. So I hope you will get your inquiry what you want. And so now I already put my sap green position here. So I'm moving forward for brighter light green. Light green, basically it will give some power, lighter effect. It's more contrast. So after that it will look good. Like here you can see. Colors in one pattern. I'm just taking one color and move forward with a different direction. So this is your first way to understand your color. This portion already dry, so now we move forward our detailing. In detailing, if you want, then make sure you don't want to do in all the way. You have to just touch and release, so you can see. So this is my first coloring process. Hope you like this. Now we are going through with the second session. This is my second one. It's called the experimental design. I'm making tulip. In tulip we can use a different type of colors like yellow and vermilion and violet all together. This coloring process is different and if you're comparing with the first one, because first one I'm using one color in one flower, but here I'm using different type of colors in one flower. After drawing my first step, I'm going to use yellow. In yellow, here I used lemon yellow and chrome yellow and ochre yellow for the depths. And for the red, I'm using vermilion and scarlet both. For the darkness, I'm using red and black for maroon shade. This is my second drawing. Hope you like this one. This is called experimental drawing.